Defeat Rosary! Or defeat Roswell! Either one will grant you victory.
You're calling the shots here. Decide who to attack.
Okay, so now the map is entirely sprawled out, and you have to completely kill one of the two house members. And you probably would have guessed, but the one you spare is the one that's going to join your party. Being being said, I guess I should talk about the characters in depth. So, in case players want to talk, for the viewers at home watching this. We'll talk about Roswell first. As we know, he's established he's a necromancer. Roswell, compared to Rosary, has a little bit more of a balanced stat spread than Rosary does, possessing a little more attack. More balanced set of tech and gen and luck spreads, where Rosary focuses primarily on tech and luck. Being attacking with a dark element and also being immune to dark, he's actually pretty handy against assassins, a class which is weak to, and Valkyries, which is a class that's fairly common throughout the game. His move warp actually will make getting some maps done all the quicker in some situations, and you can get a special item in one particular map. On the flip side, he does summon the weaker skeletons, which have a glaring weakness, being totally vulnerable in noontime. And they have the Poison Breath skill, which is better than the Golem's attack skill, Earthquake. Poison Breath instills poison to the target, and not only does it reduce their morale damage by 10% at the start of every turn, poison also makes it so that the defense is halved. Basically, Roswell's good at getting shit done. As for Rosary, the Witch of the White Rose, as I said before, her primary focus is on tech and luck, though her attack suffers a little bit. And she has quite a bit of gen, too. Basically, her attack is her lowest stat. And it's always going to be her lowest stat. Not as offensive-oriented as Roswell, obviously. And her granting a fire attack and fire immunity, well, fire immunity is going to be helpful against a certain boss once you decide to raise Rosary a certain way. And it will help quite a bit against a certain boss with her fire immunity. Though fire aggressiveness doesn't really help much as opposed to Roswell's dark aggressiveness. She also summons the Golems, who are better units, but they have worse skills. Aside from being able to move only one at a time, they destroy objects, which can be bad, and their Earthquake skill destroys objects at a farther radius, which is worse. For all intents and purposes, Roswell is pretty much the better unit between 2 and Rosary. But fuck that noise, I ain't going for Roswell, I'm going for Rosary. I have a bias for Rosary because I like her character a lot. So Roswell, I'm afraid, my friend, you are the next contestant on You Get to Die! Make the first move count so you can just get yourself sprawled out. Oh, and do note, once you start attacking, they'll start firing their unks at you. Oh, and don't try anything funny, like trying to attack, kill both of them at the same time. Over here, we can get something.
Hey, something's here!
Obsidian!
Ooh, it's not very pretty.
You use that to make an item a little later on in the game. Yeah, don't try to get any wise ideas by trying to route both bosses. You can't do that. You have to kill one of them. Mainly because they have separate turns. Revolution, why not? But yeah, I just like Rosary's character better than Roswell's. Phew! Excuse me. Mainly because she's a bit of a stuck-up bitch, but she does it right. She's not a super bitch like a certain troubadour in Fire Emblem Sword of Seals, who I will not mention, but probably get the idea. It's like, you can understand what she's going through, and she's stuck up, but you don't. But at the same time, you just don't want to punch her. Here are the marvelous skeletons at work. Truly, these are the magnificent threat against the dogs of war. Lord Roswell, the royal army is invaded. So, they dare interfere with us. We will crush them. It should probably be noted that I lost this map once. Maybe because Yggdra exploded on me. And this is why I say you shouldn't bother with trying to keep your morale high, because this is going to happen. Still standing against us? You leave me with no choice then. On cannon, fire! You're going to get repeatedly sodomized by the on cannon. Or the onk. There's an on cannon, but oh boy, that comes in much later, and trust me, you're going to hate it. I should point out that I don't know if Rosary has anything past or frilly lace if you manage to successfully steal. Actually, no, you can't. Never mind. Never mind that. As for Roswell, if you manage to snag the gargoyle rod from him last map, he'll now have the midnight robe, which voids darkness. Pointless on him since it's redundant as all fuck, but useful on your characters. I should probably talk about what happens when you get a game over. Throw a steel. Mr. Blackrose, you better get ready. You're in my way. Kindly move. You wouldn't listen to reasons. This is how it's gotta be. Basically, when you get a game over, depending on how it happened, like you ran out of cards or one of your main characters died or something, you're given two options: a choice to retry the map, or to return to tile screen so you can reload your save and try again from there. There is a difference. By retrying the map, you get to keep all of the experience you've earned, levels you've gained, and whatnot.
Alright, here we go.
Ooh, nice charge. And all points you've accumulated to your cards.
Get lost.
That was pointless.
I challenge you.
So you can consistently grind for a little while. In case you really want to. Also, I think this is the case, but you also get 6 free medallions in your inventory when you restart them, when you retry a map. On the flip side, you forfeit the MVP bonus for the map. Like by default, you miss out on the MVP bonus. You can't get it anymore. Durant leveled up. Sorry, Lord, but you can't blame me. And there are also several items in the game that require you to not retry a map. So you gotta reload your save if you want one of those items. And for all intents and dignity purpose, I will not retrying any maps. I'll just reload my save if I have to. Better hurry, better take this before Yggdra explodes on me again. Probably also note that Roswell also has the better theme compared to Rosary, in my honest opinion. That jazz! That saxophone, man. Lower an Ace Garden there.
Alright, here we go! Come play to me now! Get lost! I challenge you!
LOL.
Stand your ground! Stand your ground! Good!
Almost there.
Don't pressure!
LOL. Okay, come on, Yggdra. You can't possibly lose this. That's what I thought.
I'm lost!
Bye-bye, Roswell! Justice prevailed! Lord Roswell was annihilated!
Curses! I can't die here!
Slain!
Lord Roswell!
It's over, Princess.
The war is off, and the general populace is safe and sound.
And I get to use Rosary later!
Nice
Yay!
show of damage control. Feels a little hollow, though.
Gee, you think?
Yes, it does.
Durant gets MVP! Ooh, tech. Not that he needs it. Durant basically breathes tech. Whatever. The wanderer who fell to the venomous fumes, his curse shall take hold. That's poison breath, by the way. Meanwhile, White Rose.
There's just been a coup d'etat in the White Rose domain.
What?
It's the astral fencer Russell and his men.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I knew he had some kind of scheme in mind.
Princess, the White Rose army is defenseless against Russell.
We must hurry and help Rosary.
Everything is going according to plan. All that remains is to deliver it to General Amelia.
Oh boy. I don't like where this is turning out.